Hey guys, and welcome back. I have a lot to update you on. It's been a bit busy, a bit hectic, especially with 2 under 3 years old. Perfect time to move, to be honest. Aaron's currently got Evie. He's taken her to air hop. I've got Ada here. She was napping whilst I was packing and tidying and organising, decluttering. It is so satisfying. But our move-in date was July the 19th, if you guys remember. But we just felt a bit unsettled with moving the day before camp. And if you didn't know, Aaron's running the entire camp. So to be honest with you, it's a lot of stress for him and for me with the kids, like trying to pack. Hoping that this is allowed and that we're able to. We haven't yet heard back from them, but I'm really hoping that we're able to, because it would save us a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot less stress. So we're hoping that that's the case. If not, then we move. I'm currently in the middle of packing now as we speak with just Ada. She's upstairs in her cot, just diddle-daddling. You can probably hear her in the background, to be fair. And on top of that, we've got Tisha's baby gender reveal. So hence why I'm wearing blue and a little bit glam. I think she's having a boy, but I could be wrong. I've managed to film and vlog throughout the last week or so. And then I'll just voice over it, because the hours are like split and cut up, because obviously I'm balancing the children and packing and cleaning and kind of all of that together. So I don't really have time to like stop film, stop film, stop film. And at the moment, obviously the past week, I have been decluttering and reorganizing. Now, if you're wondering why I'm doing that, allow me to explain that to you. The reason for that is so when I move into the new house, there's peace and there's not chaos or mess, and everything has a home. My idea in my head is to basically buy the organisers and all that kind of stuff before we move, so everything can just go straight into its home, rather than get there and having to organise, declutter, give to charity or donate to people. When I'm there, that just doesn't make sense to me. This seems like the right time to keep, bin and donate. Come with me on this journey. In this video, it's obviously just the girls' rooms that I'm doing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and keep up to date with us on our move. Bye bye. I began with these 3 labels: keep, bin and donation. These have been so helpful throughout packing and organising our home. It just prevents me from keeping unnecessary things, encourages me to give to others that might need it, and makes me realise what I need to keep. So I went through each piece of Evie's clothing one by one, using the Marie Kondo method, which is, does it spark joy? And Evie's just a bit too young to use this method, but I am not. It was very satisfying for me to go through, to be honest. Next thing I used is the storage boxes. We've had these from IKEA for years. They have been so beneficial, especially organising toddler clothes and baby clothes. It just helps me keep order. And yes, I know what you may be thinking, but they were a mess in the drawers before. They absolutely were. I'm only trying my best to keep on top of Evie's clothes, but she honestly grows out of them so quick. I blink and we are in 3 to 4 years and she's 2.5, and this makes it a bit of a challenge for me to keep on top of. The sections that I had the clothes in was not working for me or for Aaron when we go through her clothes, so I've decided to just change it up a bit and make it a bit more functional. Here is Evie's room before. I did not manage to film me hoovering and deep cleaning around the cot, but I did manage to get that done. I also went through her teddies, checked which one I could donate and keep. But as you can see, it's super clean, super tidy. Her room is very minimalistic, so I will remove the decor on the last few days and pack that up and get that ready to go. And then day 2, I managed to do Ada's room and went through once again item by item of what to keep and what to donate and what to bin. I managed to find some boxes as well so I could actually start packing her room up. I did find this quite sentimental because I also had to go through her baby clothes, and she too has outgrown a lot of her clothes, to the point where I'm bringing Evie's 9 to 12 months out and she's only 6 months. So both of my babies grow pretty rapidly and I'm just here trying to keep up. I will once again do the same things with her drawers and reuse the boxes, and this is so that it's much more transferable when we move into our new home. Moving on to what feels like day 1007, I have decided to tackle this toy wardrobe storage closet. I don't even know what you would call it, but basically where we chuck all of her toys. Put Back to the Future on because whenever I put it on, I always fall asleep. Seems like a perfect time to see the film through. Then I felt super brave since both of the children were down for a nap. It's a perfect time to sterilise and clean all of her toys so they're ready for the new home. And to my satisfaction again, this was the water after. I reused the labels once again, the same process, going through all of the toys, keeping binning and donating. But this time I wanted to make a record of date that I actually cleaned so that it doesn't happen again. I purchased these cute storage bags that I think are for toy storage, but I'm not 100% sure. But to my surprise, they actually are quite strong and sturdy. I then took out every single toy and chucked it on our lounge floor, and I'm not gonna lie, I did feel regret, but you've got to have trust in the process, and to be able to see everything in one place is actually really helpful, and it does prevent you from keeping too many things. Additionally, this method is meant to almost make you realise how much stuff you have and almost forces you to get rid of stuff. As you can see, Evie has multiples of toys. This girl lives in abundance, which we are so grateful and so blessed that we are able to provide these toys for her and that she's able to enjoy them. However, she has actually outgrown some of them, and other things that we picked up from like fairs and claw machines, you know, things that we don't necessarily need and are just taking up unnecessary space. This is the after. As you can see, I've got some remaining toys, but I am just going to chuck them in the box for the last day that we're in the home. Fortunately, we have found someone to take care of the bookcase. That brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, because I know I absolutely have. Thank you guys for watching.
Show me those teeth. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, 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 tick. You got new toothies.